Don't go away. We still have another hour or so of Moments to Remember coming up, and lots more talent and interesting things from the 1950s. I'm Joe Zesbaugh. Our telephone number here is 623-6666. And you may say, why are you giving me a telephone number? Well, very simple. We're asking you to call tonight here to Channel 6 and to pledge your financial support to help pay for the programming you enjoy on the station. No commercials in public television. Only you, the viewers, the people out there that watch and enjoy the shows. You help us pay for the programs with your pledge calls. And that's why we have 25 volunteer operators tonight here taking a Sunday evening to come down and give up their time to answer those pledge calls. 30 seconds is about all it will take of your time, and whether it's $25, $50, $100, more than that if possible, whatever you can afford to pledge, we'd like to have you do it now. I've got two questions for you. The first one is, where do you get the best music in town? The second question is, what is your favorite public television show? Now, I'm going to be back in just a second or so with some answers, or try to come up with some answers to those questions. But I want to remind you again that our goal here at Channel 6 is $350,000 for 10 days. This is the last night. We're still short of that goal. We're close. However, your pledge calls are going to make the difference on whether we can reach that goal or not. Now, our programming staff has estimated that the $350,000 will maintain the high-quality schedule that we've had during 1980 and 81. We're buying programs now for 81, 82, and it's necessary that we have enough dollars to do that, and our costs, just like your costs, are going up. In fact, we're looking at an increase this year of 25 to 30%. And that's a major increase in terms of the dollars that we need. There also is a good possibility that there are going to be some major federal financial cutbacks, as you know about, many of those affecting public television. We're not quite sure what the ramifications of that are going to be, but we know there will be less dollars available in this next year for programming than what we have right now. Let me now go back to those two questions. First question was, where do you get the best music in town? Is it Betcher Hall, the Auditorium, McNichols Arena? Certainly, those places all have wonderful music, but the very best music, and lots of it in the comfort of your own home, is right here on Channel 6. Whether it's gospel, jazz, opera, opry, or whether it's the music of the 1950s like we're enjoying tonight, it's in your own homes right now, coming your way, hundreds of hours of it every year from Channel 6. We hope you appreciate the music you hear, and that you're not currently buying a ticket for, at least 90% of you aren't. This is the chance. The ticket booth is open, and the operators are here anxious to take your call. The other question is, what public television program do you most enjoy? And I think if you ask the various people in your house, whether it's the children, they would choose Sesame Street. Maybe there's someone in your house who is hearing impaired. It might be one of our captioned programs, or the captioned news, for instance, the ABC News each evening. If it's yourself and you're enjoying the music of the 50s, this might be your favorite show tonight. My personal favorite is Sneak Previews. Many people enjoy Masterpiece Theater, and they've been calling us tonight about UXB, which is normally seen on Sunday nights. It's not going to be on tonight, but will be on next week, and you're not going to miss this episode. We're going to hold the episode from tonight because nationally, all of the stations in the country are doing the same thing we're doing. Nationally, there'll be a special gala tonight, and UXB will be on next week, same time as usual on Sunday evening. The number again is 623-6666. We want you to call us. It's very simple, and it's easy for you to become a supporting member of Channel 6. And now let me introduce Margaret Cunningham. Margaret?
Thank you, Joe. You know, I think over the years, it's been proven that people learn from television. I think the question is, what do they learn from television? We like to think that at public television, they learn a great many things that they cannot learn anyplace else, that they find out about things that expand their horizons, that bring them information they can't get except on a Wall Street Week or a Washington Week in Review. Or as Joe just mentioned, his favorite show, Sneak Previews. That's a show that's very popular here at Channel 6, and it tells you about the movies that are going on and around throughout the whole United States. But we have some local programming here at Channel 6 that also expands your horizons. You know, we talk about investing in the station. Think about it as buying a season ticket to your station. How about that? $100 for a season ticket to the kinds of shows that you see on Channel 6. The local programs that bring a view of this community, of this state to you, that we're very proud of and that you help to fund very much, are shows like Close-Up, 6th edition, which is a magazine format that looks around the community, around the state actually, and brings you information that you can't get anyplace else. And the state of Colorado, every Friday night at 7:30, a meeting with journalists, sort of patterned after Washington Week in Review, that gives you an opportunity to find out what the journalists think about what's either happening in the Capitol or in other areas of our community. And then, of course, we're very, very proud of Smith and Muse, which is a single-issue program with audience participation. They talk about things like step parenting and about white-collar alcoholism. You could even be in the audience if you call up during business hours during the week and ask for tickets and come down here. But the most important thing is that those shows depend upon you for your support. So go to that phone right now, 623-6666, charge it on your MasterCard or your Visa, call us collect, it's tax deductible. We try to make it as easy as possible. And also we have an installment plan. Perhaps if you'd like to pledge $100 but can't do it easily tonight, we can do an installment plan that our operators can tell you about when you call them up. They've given up their Sunday evening. Give us 2 minutes of your time by going to that phone at 623-6666 and say, the last night we're going to make it go and reach the goal. Right, Joe?
I absolutely agree with you. And we do have some phones open right now. Some of the phones in the back row are open. We were talking before about quality of life, and I think when you analyze the kinds of things that formulate the quality of life that you experience, living in the West is certainly an advantage to our quality of life, but some of the things that we have right in this immediate area, we have excellent professional teams with the Broncos and the Nuggets and the Rockies and so forth. We have wonderful people. We have a symphony orchestra that is just one of the best in the western states. We have the mountains, we have snow, and we have Channel 6. And all of these are part of the quality of life. And if any of these deteriorate in any way, the quality of life slips a bit as well. And we don't want Channel 6 to deteriorate at all because we can't afford the kind of high-quality programming that we've been able to afford up to this point. All public television stations are not created equal. In fact, schedules vary from station to station depending on how supportive the communities have been. That's why we want to continue the high-quality programming that we have here on the air, and the way we can do that is when you make that pledge call. So don't let your quality of life slip because the quality of life here at Channel 6 must slip. Make sure that we're able to be even better in 1982, and the best way to do that is with your pledge call. 623-6666 is the telephone number. Sit back now and relax. Even though we're here while the program's on, you can call us, but sit back now and relax and enjoy moments to remember.
Channel 6, KRMA-TV, Denver.